state your name, who you are, all that. Hi, and Kelly, or Sandra.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Sandra Knowles, Kristopher's mom.
Yeah. And today was the big kickoff. So how did you feel today?
I felt really good about it.
Yeah.
To see all them faces and a lot of people we knew, and it was a really good day.
Yeah, there was a lot of support. That must be, make you feel really good
Oh,
that
yeah.
all these people came out to support your son.
Very overwhelming.
Yeah.
Very. Yeah, it was a really good day.
Quit bobbing your head.
I know.
So, how do you feel about the next year?
The next year?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be a long year, and
Yeah.
he'll do good. He'll do good. I have confidence in him, and I hope he finishes the walk, because that'd be really nice to see all the provinces, and he'll get educated by this, hopefully, yeah.
He'll be number one in his geography class,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. You better get a good mark, too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, for them to do this trip. And
so how long has this been in the planning stages?
about, say, 10 months. I think around 10 months we've been planning this. Well, last year, anyways. Yeah, it's been a long time. And now it's here. Yeah.
And I got lots, That's the problem. I should have written all this down, but it's been crazy.
That's okay. I understand.
Yeah. I'm just still got a half-hour tape. What would you say is your greatest concern about this trip?
That he could have a bad bleed, but that's pretty well what I'm worried about. But he doesn't have too many of them, and he's never had a really big bleed. But Kelly will take care of that, and he knows how to take care of them, and that's about my only concern. I'm missing him, not having him around. It's gonna be a quiet household. Yeah.
And one of the questions I was asking people today, most of the people, was if Kristopher wasn't your son, would you still feel the same about this issue?
Yes, very much so. I always thought about this issue even before I had kids and when I was married, about donations and saving somebody else. So it just become a reality for me. And yeah.
We've come across a few people who don't disagree with it, but they've had some different views about organ donation. One person I spoke with said, well, I know some people believe that when they get to the next life, if they don't have all their parts, they can't get into heaven or whatever. What would you say to somebody?
Everybody has their own opinion, and I respect them for that. And if they have a religion way that why they can't donate, then I respect them for that. Like if they can give, it would be nice. But if that's their beliefs, and I know some few people myself that are just not too sure, and their kids are going, well, why not? Like they're little kids looking to their parents going, why not? Like, why don't you? So, pretty well, out of respect, everybody has their wishes and their beliefs, and you got to respect them for that, so.
What would you say to someone who's just sitting on the fence, could go either way?
Donate, for sure. They could save, 8, 9 lives or something like, So like, you could save that many people. I'd tell them donate, for sure.
It's like I was thinking about that fellow who came into City Hall today. Had the picture of his brother.
Right.
And he, talked about how just even the cornea, that small.
Yeah. It's amazing what they can do now, and that's wonderful. Yeah. Yeah. It's a hard thing for people to do because they think, you take the heart, you're taking the soul, but it's all going, they're living on. And it doesn't matter how old you are either. You can be a really old person and still donate. They say, well, I'm too old, I can't, but that's not true. It doesn't matter how old you are, as long as your organs are healthy and you can pass on.
Are you going to be going out on part of the trip?
Much as I can. Much as I can. Hopefully I'll meet with them in Guelph. And that's not this weekend, next weekend.
Right.
So,
23rd.
yeah, I'll drive as far. I'm going to drive as far as North Bay.
Oh.
I really liked it up there when we were up there. Really enjoyed the people. They were just awesome people. And I want to take the kids up there. It's a 7-hour drive, but we can do it. Yeah, that's about the farthest I'll go for driving. Other than that, we'll see. We'll play it by ear. I'm mom.
Yeah, exactly.
They can't keep me away from my baby.
That's
Or
right.
my husband.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm just gonna play it by ear. I'm not gonna stress out about it. And we got a phone, so we can talk as much as we want, which is a real bonus too. Like even hearing people or hearing them other than just emailing them. So hopefully that'll help. Who knows what the couple weeks will bring? I'll be bald. I'm really excited about this. I don't feel sad at all. Like I feel so good that he's doing such a noble thing that just makes me feel good. And he wants to go so bad to do this before he met George. And he was 10. Like, I'm thinking, well, how do we do this, you know? Because he wants to run it, like, but there's no way. But, like, people are looking at me today thinking, oh, she's not crying, but I'll cry, but I just feel so good. Like, all these people out there helping him get a good start, and I'm thrilled. Like, I hope he...
What's to cry about, eh?
Well, yeah. You know, I cried enough in the last 13 years. I think my tears are dried up. No, I feel good. Like, I feel really good about this, and I hope he makes it the whole year. It'd be nice to have a transplant, but God will take care of that. And that I don't worry about that either. I figure when the time's right, he'll receive it. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. When his time is up, or not up, I shouldn't say that. When his time, yeah,
donation.
he'll be ready. And
what sort of procedures do they have in place if that happens now? Does he have a pager?
Yes, Kristopher has a pager, and they'll call us. And he's got within 6 hours to get to London. So if he's 6 hours away from London on his trip, they could just drive him there. So other than that, they'd have to fly him if he was in Thunder Bay or whatever. But he needs 6 hours to get there.
Do they have a helicopter or anything?
Yes, they do. And he's not here. It might be available for them to fly him to London, but we're not sure about that. But there might be a chance. It depends how far he is. So.
He's gonna miss his kazoo.
Oh, big time. Yeah. Oh, the dog is. He wanted to take the dog today in the parade or in the walk. He wants to take him with him, but no dogs are allowed. Eh? She's only little.
Yeah. Could hide him in a backpack.
Oh yeah, we could. Oh yeah, he's gonna miss her big time, and she really sticks by him, eh? Like just like when she goes to bed he goes to bed at night, she's right with him. So that's gonna be really hard. And then our other puppy, she's ready to go to heaven soon, so that's going to be really hard while they're on the trip and this happens. But she lived a good life, and we got her when Kristopher was 8, 9 months. So they're pretty well, you know, growing up together, you know. But life goes on, right? No more dogs. It's too hard. It's too hard. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's going to miss. The kids are going to miss him big time.
How are your other children dealing with Kristopher? I mean, how was it raising them? They must have been just past toddler stage when
2 and 3.
Yeah.
And we treat them all the same. We treat Kristopher no different than we treat the other 2 because we believed right from the beginning it wasn't fair. You know, like I know he's sick and everything, but, you know, if I would have spoiled him when he was younger, I would have probably had more of a handful now. Yeah. And he gets his treatment when he's in the hospital and when he's sick and stuff, but when he's not, he's like normal. Exactly. He does his dishes and he's really excited that he doesn't have to do dishes. I keep on saying, tell Santa you need a dishwasher, you know. But no, it's hard on them. They have their moments. Like Robert and Kristopher have been wrestling for 2 weeks non-stop, and it's driving me crazy because they know it's getting time, eh? And they're going to miss each other because they're always together. Yes. And Ashley, he's going to miss Ashley quite a bit. That's her baby, you know. Yeah. That's going to be hard on her. She's been pretty quiet, so. She's gonna miss
Yeah.
him.